everybody. Welcome to the Zot News Network. Governor Brown takes his first steps as governor.
And is spring coming early for California residents? Find out next on the Zot News Network.
Hello, A-News, and welcome to another edition of the Zot News Network. I'm Jonathan Boone, and this is my co-host,
Tallene Barsam. I hope you had a great winter break.
I did actually, thank you, Tony. Now, before we get on to our first story, during the break, students were alerted of a domestic violence dispute that occurred in Verano Place in December. The suspect, a UC Irvine student, one Gregory Scott Turner, was being pursued after the incident was reported and was later found dead in his vehicle. As of recent update, this case is still pending, but the Zot News Network will have more information and relay it to you as soon as it appears. Now, on to our first story. Just recently, Governor Jerry Brown released his California state budget proposal with plans that are bound to affect numerous aspects of the state's economy. Michelle has more for us on that.
Hi, this is Michelle with Zot News Network, and today we're interviewing people about the $50 million budget cuts. How do you feel about the recent budget cuts?
I don't like them.
I don't like it at all.
I really don't like it because of the fact that it's hard to pay, especially when you have jobs and like that. Like, I'm taking out a lot of loans.
I think it'll affect people like me that are paying full tuition.
It kind of sucks just because like all the class sizes are really getting affected. I really noticed that this past quarter that like all the classes were harder to get into.
I think it's unfortunate that public education has to keep increasing in price, but also I feel like I'm taking it less as a hit to me personally because I'm going to be graduating this year.
Actually, I think it's always tight for me because I'm an international student from China and it needs scholarship, financial support for me.
If there was a service that were to be cut, which one would you miss the most?
It would probably be, I guess, like, I don't know if it's LARC or the transfer center. Because I use it a lot, I go and use the computers there and they have a free coffee and water, so I think I will miss it the most.
I mean, like, the school has so much to offer, and like the more they take away from it, it's just like we're paying more for less.
And that's what people think about the budget cut. I'm Michelle, back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Michelle. Well, it looks like winter took a vacation from us this week. Let's see what our weatherman, Pat Breen, has in store for us in the upcoming days in this week's weather report. Pat?
Thank you. Yes, the rumors are true. I'm Patrick Breen, and it's time for the Irvine weather. So tonight, we can look for it to stay in about 50 degrees. It'll be clear, some wind. Pick up a little bit more tomorrow. It'll be sunny and actually windy, around 73 degrees, which will continue for the next week or so. Hovering in the low 70s, 73, 72, 73. Up until next Wednesday, we're going to dip down into the high 60s. 68 degrees. Next Thursday, 68 degrees again. Friday, 67 degrees. Then it might actually rain the weekend after that. How crazy, right? Rain. So, look forward to that. Get a slicker. And that's the weather.
Thank you, Pat. As this week strives to honor the efforts of Martin Luther King Jr., our very own Black Student Union has been rigorously planning upcoming events within their own organization. Jackie Uwe has more to tell us about his UCI organization.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Uwe and I'm here with Ricardo Sparks, the co-president of the Black Student Union. Now, Ricardo, what is African Consciousness Quarter?
African Consciousness Quarter is a winter quarter long event that we Black Student Union puts on. We put on like a whole bunch of programs, workshops every week, and it's basically we put it on for the whole community. We focus like on a certain topic. This year's topic is shades of blackness and like intersectionality and how identity politics and blackness intersect with each other and help us, I guess, like form our politics and assess the world better.
Well, that sounds interesting. What are some of the events that are happening this quarter?
Okay, so we have an event today actually with Professor Wilderson. He's going to talk about Black radicalism. Each week has a certain topic. So week 3, the topic is Black radicalism. Next week we'll talk about Black queers. Week 5 is diaspora. Week 6 is Black men. Week 7, Black spirituality. Week 8, I think that is Black Arts. Week 9 is Race, Mixture Politics. So like it's like a whole spectrum of events we're doing. But some of the big events, we have our Apollo Night, our annual Apollo Night. Cornell West is coming out. He's going to talk about Black diaspora. We also have like yard shows for fraternities, sororities. It's like really such like a big like celebration of Blackness.
Alright, that sounds cool. So if you wanted to get more information, what are the BSU meetings? Where can people go?
So BSU meetings are every Monday at 5 p.m. in the Cross Cultural Center. We try to start on time at 5 p.m. But if you want more information, you can come to the Cross Cultural Center. We have a BSU office. There's like flyers in there. We have this thing called the Black Book, all these resources like Black professors, Black faculty and staff. We have brochures, other flyers. I mean, it's everything.
Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning in to the Zot News Network, GCI's first campus news program.
And please, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't hesitate to contact us at anteatertelevision@yahoo.com.
Until next time, I'm Taline Barsam.
I'm Jonathan Boone.
And I'm Patrick Breen. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
And don't forget, this Saturday, UCI's homecoming basketball game against Long Beach State. Go Anteaters!
We'll see you around, UCI.